Hey guys, this is Tiffany C Everett, and I hope you're having a fabulous day today. And today we are on the Tiffany C Show, and on this episode of Real Estate Made Simple, we're going to be talking about your 9 simple steps to the mortgage process. Now, usually when the mortgage process starts is because you've probably decided that you're going to want to purchase a home. So if that's the case, then this is definitely for you. If you've never purchased a home before and this is your first time, then you definitely want to make sure you tune in for the next few minutes. We'll be talking about this subject here. I am a realtor here in the state of Florida, and I am with Donohue Real Estate. And basically, I enjoy helping families locate their perfect home. Or even if you're looking to do a rental property, perhaps then you'll let me know. Or if you are relocating from another state to another state and you don't have a realtor and you need advice on maybe a referral, or if you have someone that you know that's looking to refer, that you want to refer them someone and they're coming here to the state of Florida, feel free to let me know and I will be more than happy to connect with you. You can connect with me on tiffanyceverett.com/real estate. That's tiffanyceverett.com/real estate. And I will be more than happy to assist you and yours and your family and your friends. And did I say, oh, did you hear me say? I like referrals too. Yes, 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 I do. So if you have any questions or concerns for me, make sure you put those down in the chat and I'll be more than happy to get back with you. Perhaps we can do another video on those topics that you may have some questions in regards to. So here in the state of Florida, as you know, right now, real estate is definitely booming. It's a big business right now with families wanting to purchase homes. The interest rates are good. And so it's definitely a good time to invest in real estate. If you're looking to have some cash flow, it's a good time to do so. Or if you are first time home buyer, or if you're relocating, this is definitely a good time to look. Even if you're not in the state, we can definitely still get you pre-qualified. You can go through the processes and get everything taken care of so that we can start looking for you and you can look virtually. Yes, we can do a virtual home look virtually, whereas you will be able to have a video just like this and we'll be able to go and I can look at some properties and take you along with me until you're able to get here to see the property in person. So that is also another option for you as well. So definitely reach out to me at tiffanyceverett.com/real estate if you do have any questions. But the mortgage process basically is where you go through a funding process. So when you're buying a home, either you are going to be a cash pay where you are going to be paying out of your pocket, or perhaps you are going to be financing, going through a mortgage process, loan process rather. So from the offer to the closing, you will have the support of your realtor who will be in communication with you every single step of the way. I can actually hear that. And so this person is going to play a very important, vital role in the process with you and ensuring that the process goes smoothly. And that's what I do. I make sure my clients are informed customers, and that's much better for you when you are informed. It definitely helps you along the process. You already have a bag of emotions, probably. And so, making the process a whole lot easier for you and having someone that's going to be by your side, that's going to walk you through the process and be available to contact with you is definitely something that you're going to want to have. So when you're ready to purchase a home and you're going to have those emotions, and it's okay, but we can rechannel those emotions in excitement or and sometimes you may have some fears about certain things, or you may have some doubts, or you may feel intimidated. And so you definitely want to have someone that's by your side, that's going to be there for you, that's going to be able to help you through the process and help to diminish those feelings. In fact, hiring a realtor is definitely going to be beneficial for you. So like I say, so things can go a little bit smoother for you. So basically, one of the things that you're going to first want to do is get pre-approved. And basically, that's when you are going to connect with a mortgage lender. And once you've connected with the mortgage lender, they are going to be the ones to assist you with getting pre-approved and so that you can be ready to buy your property. One of the things that's so frustrating and that can be so overwhelming or upsetting is you start going out there and looking at homes and you're not prepared financially. You don't know how much money you're going to need to put down. You don't know how much funds you're going to be approved for. And so you're basically out there blind looking. So it's definitely important to first have all that in process so that once you go out there and you start looking for that home, you know that you are ready to get going. All you have to do is find what you're looking for, and then you're ready to go. Once you've been pre-approved, the next step is to do your home shopping. And so that's what we were just talking about, home shopping. That's when you go out and you start previewing different homes. You will have your paperwork in hand so you know what you can, what's affordable to you and what's doable for you. So you'll work with your real estate agent or your realtor to submit to go out and preview homes, whether that is a new home construction, or maybe you're going to get a home built from the bottom up, or maybe you're going to get a home that's already reestablished. It's really up to you. It's going to be, at the end of the day, it really boils down to what is it that's going to work for you? How many bedrooms do you think you're going to need? How many family members are going to be there? Do you want a pool? So you definitely want to have your list of things that you possibly are going to want to have, at least so you have an idea. One of the things that's important is having every day, when I get up, I write down my goals. So that could be one of your goals on your list. You want to write those things down as far as what it is that you want. And then you have those conversations with your realtor so that you guys can sit down and find out what is important to you. And then you can find out what is then available. So now once you have found the home that you want, then the next step after that is to submit an offer. And so that's where you are going to speak with your realtor, who will then run the comps and find out, what are the homes going for in that area, and possibly make sure that their home is at the going price as far as that's concerned. And then again, everything is negotiable. So you'll put in that offer and you'll sign some papers and some contracts, submit that offer, and then you wait and you wait and you wait a couple of days to find out what the buyer, what the seller is going to want to do. Once the seller will either say that they approve, or they may say that they don't approve, and then they'll send back the offer so there's going to be like a negotiation that's going to be going back and forth. So then once you guys come to a meeting of the minds and you decide that this is what you want, and you accept the offer, and the offer is accepted on both sides, then you found your desired home, you go ahead and you move forward. The next step after that would be to finalize your loan application. So here is where you're going to work with your loan advisor, and that person is going to be preparing the documents for you and finalizing the documents for you. So there'll be some things that they'll have conversations with as far as what it is that you're going to need to provide, extra documents that you're going to need to provide in order to approve the processes. And then you go through a loan processing where the processor is going to be assigned by the bank. And that person is going to basically serve as the intermediary between you and the bank. And that person is going to help to monitor your file's progress and package your loan. So there's a lot that goes into that entire process, and it takes a couple of days for things to go through. So that's where you have that waiting period while we're waiting for everything to be approved. Once after that, and everything is moving forward, then you go through your home inspection. And so that whole process won't be completed yet, though, because the home inspection, a lot of times, the bank wants the home to be inspected to see, where it stands, what's wrong with it, how is the roof, what is the plumbing like, what is the if there's septic there, the air conditioner unit. So the entire home is going to go through an inspection process. And once that inspection process goes through, then there's the final negotiations that will take place between you and the buyer and the seller. So if there's anything wrong with it at that point, then you guys will have those conversations to try to find out, if something can be taken care of, if that other person can be able to maybe step in and help to pay for some of those things. So that's where that whole negotiation comes in at within the buyer and the seller. And so that home inspection is basically there to give you and to reveal to you if there's going to be any potential issues with that home. And then finally, there's an appraisal that comes through. The home is then appraised to make sure that you are not spending more for that house than what is actually worth. So an appraisal is going to come out to the home, and they're going to assess the fair market value of that home to make sure that you are paying the right price for it. And then after that, the underwriting comes in. The underwriting is a person who basically assesses the lender's risk and basically verifies if the loan is going to meet all the guidelines, and then they issue the mortgage commitment. Okay. And then after that, then you have what's called a closing disclosure. The closing disclosure then is going to recap the terms, the final terms of your loan. Is going to recap any prepays or any closing costs. And so there you'll receive that information. And then after that, you have your closing. And I know that everyone looks forward to having that close, and that's where you meet and you get to sign all your documentations finally at the table. It'll be notarized either by an attorney, and then you'll sign any additional documents that you're going to need. And then at that point, you receive the keys to your home. So I know there's a lot of steps that is involved in this entire process. And having a realtor by your side definitely helps make the process a little bit less challenging, because they're there to help you through that and to talk with you and to help you and to guide you every step of the way. And so if you are in the market of looking for a home, feel free to connect with me at tiffanyceverett.com/real estate, and I will be more than happy to assist you with any questions or concerns that you may have. Of course, you can always drop those questions down below, and I'll be more than happy to get back with you on those as well. Okay, so this is Tiffany C Everett. Don't forget to hit the like button if this information has definitely helped you in your questions or some of the questions that you may have had along the way. Go ahead and let me know, and go ahead and hit the notifications, turn those on, because I'm going to be doing a series of these topics to help make sure that this process is a little bit easier for you, to make sure you understand it and to be able to answer any questions or concerns that you may have along the way. Okay, so turn those notifications on and let me know what questions that you have. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day. This is Tiffany C Everett. You guys have a great day, and I'll be talking to you again very, very soon. Bye for now.